my channel. My name is Sherry. I do a daily twin flame read, and if you're drawn to this video, please have faith and trust that there is a message meant for you, regardless of when this video was recorded or posted. Really, time has no bearing on this type of thing. So, spirits, please give me your highest and best messages for my viewers who are watching. Let's see what's up today. The Chariot, the Knight of Wands, the Tower in reverse, the Five of Cups, Temperance in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Two of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. So, Divine Feminine, I feel like very soon here you're going to be getting some bad news, a message of loss. However, through this situation, you're going to be realizing, you're going to, with everything, when something bad happens, things in the universe need balance. So when something bad happens, then something good is going to happen. That is definitely what I'm feeling here. I feel like Divine Feminine, once you hear this news, you will be determined to turn your life around. You will be more focused. Currently, you're afraid of change. But the energy I'm getting is that change, well, and I know this just in general, change is a constant in our life. There's always going to be change. So I feel like you're going to be resistant to this because you are afraid, and you have through your life been avoiding danger and disaster. That's like what you're best at. You're best at taking care of yourself. But I feel also like there's going to be a message of love coming, maybe forgiveness. I feel like this loss is going to trigger some forgiveness. But it's also going to enable you to move on, because you've been afraid to move forward, but that's going to happen. You're going to get a new lease on life, a new look, a new outlook on life. Temperance in reverse signifies an imbalance. So currently there is an imbalance of power in your life. You are a little, I don't want to say immature because you're not immature. You're maybe codependent on something or someone, not 100% sure. I think it's someone. I feel like somebody has put thoughts into your head that have made you second guess yourself, made you feel like maybe you're not capable of doing this on your own, doing life on your own. But you have a great strength within you, raw power. You are a divine being, divine feminine, and sometimes you forget that because you're worried about everybody else all the time. But having said that, you are definitely very capable of taking care of yourself, and this codependent energy is unnecessary. You don't need to be dependent on anyone else. You have everything that you need within you. The Fool represents beginnings, major choice. The King of Wands in reverse, someone with high expectations. The Eight of Swords in reverse, open to new perspectives. And the Ten of Swords in reverse, recovery, regeneration, inevitable end. So whoever this person that you're codependent on, Divine Feminine, whoever this person is, they have very high expectations of you, which in turn has made you have high expectations of yourself. Once you have felt this loss that's coming through, I feel like you're going to be able to release all of these expectations, all of this pressure that you've put on yourself, all of this stress that you've put on yourself. And I feel like there's nothing, this message, this loss that's coming through, Divine Feminine, you need to remember that this is not happening because of you. This is not happening because you did anything or said anything. This is an inevitable loss. This is an inevitable end of maybe a relationship, or a relationship. It is what it feels like, the end of this codependent relationship, where you will feel lost for a little while, but you have a choice. You always have a choice. You can lay down in the tall grass and hide your head in the sand and stay there for a while. Honestly, nobody's going to think anything less of you. And you might want to take a little bit of time to yourself anyway, when we feel loss, it's good to, regroup, gather our strength before we continue on. So, but I feel like this choice here is that you can either stay down or you can get up and keep going. The message here is to get up and keep going. Wow, lots of upside down energy here. This is a big loss, Divine Feminine. I'm very sorry for whatever this is. 6 of Wands in reverse. Lack of confidence, fall from grace. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Spiritual poverty. The King of Cups in reverse. Emotional manipulation. I feel like this is you manipulating yourself. This is you being hard on yourself for grieving. This is you being hard on yourself for having emotions. Now, doesn't that seem silly? I know that we do that and it doesn't seem silly at the time, but when you're not in this energy, when you're able to see through, when you're able to see things a little more clearly, either before or after they've happened, not so much in the moment. In the moment, we're stuck in our heads usually. Obviously the goal is to, overcome that, but you are your own worst enemy, Divine Feminine. It's hard. It's hard when you have your world shaken up, for sure. But again, the message I'm being given to send to you is that this was not your fault. None of this was your fault. It's just something that unfortunately now you have to deal with. What's left, your feelings, and your feelings about this person and your feelings about yourself. The 5 of Wands in reverse. Conflict avoidance, increased focus on goals. So you're going to be distracting yourself from your emotions in order to get through this time. And that's okay, because this has really shattered your world. And you do need some time to yourself, definitely to take some time to mourn this loss. Of course, we grieve a lot longer than people actually realize. We can grieve forever, really, missing somebody, missing their energy. However, if you are able to tap into the spirit world, you can feel their energy, that person's energy. And those that we love are always around us. And I've heard that said before all my life. And I just thought, oh, yeah. But it's actually, in my experience now, it's true. Wow. So, oh my goodness, Divine Feminine, going forward, you have taken on the weight of the world. You are taking on a lot of responsibility. Now, I'm not sure if this is responsibility to clean up whatever's been left behind after this loss, or if this is the responsibility of now people being codependent on you, and you taking on a whole bunch of responsibility. But this could have something to do with the loss. You're taking charge. You have a lot of choices to make, and choices must be made. You're going to be okay, of course, but you're going to have to tap into your inner strength. You're going to have to take control of your emotions, and you are going to have to carry a little bit of baggage with you through this time period. I'm thinking this is in the next 7 to 10 days that this loss is going to occur, that the message of loss is going to come in. 7 to 10 days. All of a sudden, you're going to be responsible for some stuff. All of a sudden, you have a bunch of choices that you need to make. All these choices are going to be filled with emotion. You're going to do great at this, but once it's over, I feel like you are going to need some time to yourself to recover and heal from this loss. I don't know that it's going to take, when we lose someone, we can grieve forever, right? So there is no shame in feeling this loss. There's no shame in deeply feeling this loss. And there's no shame in never giving that up. Like, yes, you want to move on. But I feel like it's okay to stay in this energy for a little while. Just remember that no one can tell you how to grieve. No one can tell you how long you should be grieving for. And when they think that you should be getting over it, just don't even listen to that. That is not good advice. You don't ever have to get over this type of loss. Sometimes that's impossible. So you're going to move on in your new normal, is basically how it is. You're going to adjust and come to terms with your new normal. And it'll be difficult. But again, you have the choice. You can bury your head in the sand for the rest of your life and cry yourself to sleep every night, or you can move through your days with a little more awareness of your inner needs, what feels good within you, and you can still cry yourself to sleep every night. But I'm hoping that at some point you will realize that this baggage that you're carrying can be set down, or that you can give somebody else some of those bags to help you carry the load. So, I feel like, yeah, I feel really sad about this loss, Divine Feminine. I feel like someone, oh, you're going to lose someone, a relationship of someone in your family, is how it feels. And I'm very sorry for your loss. I don't know what the good is that's going to come out of this, but I sort of feel like it's financial. Um, this person wanted you to be taken care of, and you will be taken care of, and that is the good news. Of course, at this point in time, this is when people realize what's important. This is when people have their great spiritual shifts and start on their spiritual journeys. And that is a very positive, wonderful, wonderful thing. A lot of times, in order to find the light, we have to go through the darkness. And there is a dark time coming up here. Divine Feminine. I'm sorry that there's nothing here from your masculine right now, because I know that this community wants to hear from their divine masculine, but at this point right now, it feels like there's nothing else that matters than this current situation that's going on. It almost feels like the energy of the divine masculine will just add confusion to you right now, even though you think that that's what you would like, but it's just too much. It's too much right now. You need to deal with this loss before you worry about anything else, really. This is a tough one. So, the animal spirit deck, please, spirits, give us a message for our divine masculine today, or divine feminine today. Something to focus on, something to do, something to think about. I almost don't want to post this video. It just feels really sad. This is not at all what I was expecting today. Okay, the bee. Let's see what the bee means. Okay, well, of course, the bee represents earnest, hardworking, democratic. The bee personality is a delight to be around, especially when there's a team project on the horizon. Bees love to work steadily and thoughtfully until the final task is complete. They are sensitive creatures, aware of many subtleties at once. Since they're artists at heart, they usually add creative details to the overall vision. For the most part, they have bustling, joyous personalities until they're too tired from all the work. Then they gripe and then sting. When in balance, you are content, active, and vibrant. When you're out of balance, you're overworked and annoyed, and you need a mini vacation. So, as far as you being the bee, divine feminine, it feels like with this situation, there's going to be a lot of work for you. You are going to take it on. You're going to do a wonderful job. It's going to be a chore for you to be your usual friendly, loving, outgoing, bubbly self. But that's, I feel like, where maybe this burden comes on, is that you feel like you need to be strong for everybody else. And that's okay. Somebody has to be strong for everybody else. And it's okay for you to be that person. Somebody is going to tell you that maybe you should let it go, like, not be so stoic, but Nobody can tell you how to feel. You feel how you feel. It is what it is. And it is absolutely okay for you to take control and take care of the people around you during this time. Once this is all more or less resolved, I feel like you will understand that you need a break. And that's where this mini vacation comes in. A mini vacation after this situation is going to be exactly what you need. And while you're doing all of this during this time, please be sure to take care of yourself. Just because you're sad and you're grieving and there's been a loss and maybe you feel like you don't deserve to feel good, just please get that out of your mind. You deserve to feel good. You deserve to be taken care of. And if that means that you have to take care of yourself, then that's what that means. I'm seeing candles. I'm seeing hot baths in candlelight with nice scents and just a relaxing vibe. Close your eyes. Take a nap when you need it. Eat. Keep your energy up. All of this stuff is not going to be second nature to you. This is going to be something that you have to remember. And if it means that you have to put a little note in your purse, or if it means that you need to set a timer on your phone, like an alarm, to take 5-10 minutes every day to take care of yourself. Maybe you meditate, maybe you do some yoga, go for a walk, a little bit of weight training, whatever it is that you need to do, make sure you make time for that every day. It's very, very important anyway, but more so during this time for you, Divine Feminine. I hope that this helps you. I hope that you have a wonderful day. And I'm here for you too. This community is here for you. That is my intention behind this community, so that lost souls can follow us, and we'll take you by the hand and we will bring you with us. So please understand that you are very supported and loved, and you are enough, and you are important. Please, again, don't be hard on yourselves, you guys. Don't forget to keep breathing, and I'll talk to you next time. Namaste.